rush to get ready and leave your bed messy and unmade without thinking twice about it? Be honest. I've definitely been there. But here's the question. What if a small habit, just making your bed, could actually influence how productive your entire day is? Today, I want to talk to you about how making your bed can impact daily productivity. Most of us have busy schedules, school, work, sports, family responsibilities, and we're constantly looking for ways to be more productive. And sometimes the solution isn't complicated. In fact, it's one of the most simplest things you can do in the morning to have a surprisingly big impact. I've looked at leadership books, health articles, and psychology-based websites. I've also noticed firsthand how making your bed can shape the flow of my day. I've seen it with friends, family, and even myself. Some days I skip it and notice how my day feels a little messy or harder to manage. Other days I take 2 minutes to make my bed and somehow everything seems to go smoother. So today we're going to explore 3 main points. First, how making your bed can influence your mindset. Second, how it relates to stress and focus. And third, how it fits into broader daily habits and routines. Let's dive in. Making your bed can set a productive mindset. Think about it. When completing even one small task early in the morning, you immediately feel accomplished. That feeling, sometimes called a small win, can carry throughout your entire day. You start in the morning thinking, I've already done something productive. I can handle more. That's momentum. Retired Navy Admiral William H. McRaven explains that in his book, Make Your Bed, he says that completing even a simple task first thing in the morning, like making your bed, can make you feel good and motivate you to accomplish more. In other words, it's not about the bed itself, it's about starting your day with a sense of achievement. Let me give you an example from my life. Some mornings I rush to the bed, skipping the step. By the end of the day, I feel like I've been chasing tasks instead of completing them. But in the mornings when I make my bed, something shifts. I feel like I've already won the first battle of the day. That mindset carries me through homework, chores, and work tasks more efficiently. And you don't have to take my word for it. There's even research showing that small achievements in the morning can increase overall productivity. It's a ripple effect. One small action creates momentum, and momentum creates productivity. Now that we've looked at mindset, let's explore how making your bed can affect stress and focus. A messy room can make us feel scattered or overwhelmed, even if we don't consciously notice it. A clean and more organized environment is linked to lower stress levels. According to Lake Grandsbury Medical Center, making your bed contributes to a sense of order, which reduces stress and make it easier to focus throughout the day. Think about walking into a room with clothes everywhere, a bed made, and paper scattered. Doesn't it feel harder to relax, concentrate, or even start a task? Now imagine walking into a room that's tidy and organized. You feel calmer, clearer, and more ready to focus. Lower stress doesn't just make us feel better, it also improves productivity. When we're less distracted by chaos, we can concentrate on our work, study more efficiently, and even make better choices. Of course, making your bed isn't a cure-all. Everybody's different, and some people may feel productive regardless of their environment. But for many, this small habit is easy, a daily way to reduce stress and improve focus. Finally, let's look at how making your bed connects to larger habits. A small habit can create large patterns. According to the positive psychology people, daily habits like making your bed help reinforce routine, structure, and a positive mindset. For example, someone who starts the day with a small positive action is more likely to continue taking positive actions throughout the day. Now, let's imagine 2 scenarios. In the first, a student wakes up, leaves their bed unmade, and jumps straight into homework, scrolling on their phone. In the second, a student wakes up, makes their bed, and then moves on to homework. The act of making the bed might seem minor, but it sets a tone for discipline, focus, and a sense of control. Over time, these small habits compound into meaningful improvements of productivity. And here's the key. Making your bed is just one small step. It doesn't replace hard work, time management, or other important habits, but it's accessible, easy way to give your day a strong start. Now that we've explored how making your bed can influence productivity, we've discussed how it can set a positive mindset, reduce stress, improve focus, and fit into broader routines that support daily productivity. It may seem like a tiny thing, but making your bed is just one of those habits that quietly shape how your day unfolds. Starting with a small win can give you momentum for everything else that you do, and that momentum can set your day entirely more productive. So tomorrow morning, before you rush out of bed, take 2 minutes, make your bed, realized how it changes the rest of your day.